Is the coin collecting hobby growing? Is the popularity starting to increase? There's a couple things that I want to talk about that hints that that's happening. So stay tuned. My name is Daniel and you are watching Coin Help You. Thanks for watching my latest video. Today we're going to talk about coin collecting and if it's growing and what the future might hold. Now, there's a lot of things that happened this year that kind of spurred some interest. The release of the 2019 W Mint Mark quarters into circulation, also the latest 2019 S Enhanced Reverse Proof Silver Eagle, among other things, proof sets with the W Lincoln cents in them. Then there's also a lot of online things going on as far as auctions on YouTube, YouTube videos in general. It seems the channels are starting to pick up some steam. The roundtable on Facebook, as well as the virtual coin show group, and the growing number of Facebook coin selling groups or coin clubs and things like that. All of this stuff together has caused a little bit of a buzz in the community. Now, it's not so much a buzz at the conventional shows, coin shops and things like that. It's a little bit of a transformation, so to speak. In other words, it's been kind of a revitalization, but not so much traditionally. It's a change. And there is a growing paradigm shift in the hobby currently. One of the things that kind of spurred the idea of this video, because I've been looking at things when it comes to this hobby in the first place, anything that indicates that it's improving. Here you have unexpected high demand leads the guidebook of United States coins back to press. So in other words, the red book. Actually, what they do at Whitman Publishing, over several years, they come up with what they should print each year to meet collector demand. Well, since 2006, they've never had to readjust that and print again. 2019, it happened again for the first time. Now, that's a really, whatever you think of the Red Book, that's still a good thing because more people are buying the Red Book, and there's a reason for that. That means there's a little more interest in the hobby. Another thing I mentioned, the roundtable this November, they just had it's called the Coin Expo. And this is basically a coin show that is not a traditional coin show in a sense that it tries to bring everybody together that know each other on Facebook in the groups, roundtable members, A&A members, just everybody that sees each other and buys off each other and communicates with each other on social media. This is a place for them to meet. It's more technology driven. And that's what the idea behind this is. And the roundtable president, Rob Oberth, has said a few things in here. He's one of the leaders of this movement and really goes out of his way to be involved in the Facebook groups. And one of the things about this is, we're looking at the future of numismatics here, coin shows in general, because technology's coming and you're not going to stop it. And this is going to be the future. I can remember when the media started reporting on show attendance being down and everybody automatically started thinking, oh, the hobby's dying. And yeah, there was a downturn in the hobby. I mean, it seemed like things started kind of dropping a little bit. You had a lot of things going on with the economy. But, really the change was with social media. People started buying off social media more. Groups started coming up. Also, dealers started building their websites and started getting into the online thing more. So if you've got sellers buying off you online and you can make more money by not spending the expenses of going to a coin show, then you go to less shows. I mean, even small shows started to close down. But we have a lot of small shows that we go to and they're still thriving. I mean, there's a lot of people in those shows. A lot of people coming and buying, but then also people who know me online also come to the shows and buy from me or to meet me. I mean, it's amazing how many calls I get during the day and during a week's time of people talking about my YouTube channel or actually about coins, selling coins to me, buying coins, and from all over the United States. So I can see that's the main reason why the hobby is changing. It's the online presence, it's the social media presence, it's technology driven. So that's the whole idea behind the Coin Expo, is to bring the shows back, but you also accepting the formats of social media and accepting connections with people who have already bought from you or you've traded with online. And you can come over to Facebook and you can look at the CoinX. And to me, it's a really good idea. It's a beginning of something. And you can see what happened at the show. You can see pictures, a little bit of the reports that's going on. So in my opinion, and based in some facts, the coin collecting hobby is growing. It's increasing in collectors, or at least the interest of collectors is increasing. There's other things. I mean, gold and silver is up, this year. There's other things that cause that to happen, but an increase in demand is always a good thing for the hobby, especially when it comes to precious metals. We want to see that happen. But I do think that the hobby has a bright future, and I do believe that the technology will bring more people out and the youth out. I mean, there was a lot of youth things they had here, youth-driven things, and that's a very good thing. And I know that in my coin shop, I have more youth coming into the coin shop, and I have a small shop in a small town, and the foot traffic is actually a lot more than what you would think it is. I mean, we have people coming in, on a regular roll coming through the door. And, I just can't help but think that the hobby's not even close to being dead. I think it's actually on a boil, and it's actually surging slowly, which is a good thing. You don't want it to trend, okay? You want it to be something that slowly grows and progresses. So thought I'd just share that with everybody. Check all this stuff out. I showed you the CoinX show, Facebook groups, YouTube. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of misinformation in this hobby. Just because someone's selling coins, or they have a YouTube channel, or they have their own Facebook group or social media presence, does not mean they know what they're talking about. It's always good to get to know somebody. It's always good to get involved with groups that have people who are very knowledgeable, and you can talk to them, you can learn from them. But the main thing is learn to do research. Learn to look up what someone tells you before you jump in, or before you believe what they tell you. You have a lot of groups that just want to tickle ears and tell you your coins are great or send them off for grading, and these people don't know what they're talking about. They'll tell you have a rare coin or a mint error, and they don't understand the minting process. So yeah, the hobby has that. That is one negative right now about the hobby, and we're trying to work on that. There's a lot of YouTube channels, a lot of experts, and a lot of people who are knowledgeable in the business who's trying to remedy that problem. So you do have to watch out for that. But there are a lot of really good channels that you can get involved in, some coin roll searches and things like that. Just kind of brings a spark out into the hobby. Like I said, there's the auctions you can get involved in if you like that kind of thing on YouTube. Also giveaways. There's contests and things like that. Kind of makes some excitement in the hobby, and that's always a good thing. So you can check those out. Just like I said, just be careful with the information that you get a hold of. So anyways, thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment. Hit that subscribe button, and have a great day.